Cancer doesn't discriminate, but it does have a preference for age. Nearly 60% of all cancer diagnoses occur in adults 65 and older, according to the American Cancer Society. Even more concerning is the stark difference in survival rates. The National Cancer Institute reports that early-stage cancers have survival rates exceeding 80%, while late-stage discoveries can drop to 20% or below. The challenge? Early cancer symptoms often masquerade as normal aging, leading many seniors to miss critical warning signs until the disease has advanced significantly. Today, we're exploring 8 subtle cancer warning signs that are frequently overlooked by older adults, symptoms that deserve immediate attention rather than dismissal. We'll also share 3 powerful foods backed by research that may help reduce your cancer risk naturally. That burning sensation behind your breastbone might seem like just another inconvenience of aging, but when heartburn becomes frequent or intense, it deserves attention. Persistent acid reflux can indicate esophageal or stomach cancer, particularly when it occurs regularly for more than a month, wakes you during the night, makes swallowing difficult or painful, doesn't respond to dietary changes or over-the-counter medications. The danger lies in a condition called Barrett's esophagus, chronic inflammation caused by stomach acid, repeatedly irritating the esophageal lining. Over time, this inflammation can trigger cellular changes that lead to cancer. Additional red flags include food getting stuck while swallowing, a hoarse voice upon waking, or needing antacids daily just to feel comfortable. If you're experiencing these symptoms, an endoscopy may be necessary to examine your esophageal tissue for concerning changes. Few people associate eye discomfort with cancer, which is precisely why this symptom often goes unrecognized. Persistent eye pain, blurry vision, or new floaters could signal ocular melanoma or cancer that has metastasized to the eye from elsewhere in the body. Unlike normal age-related vision changes, cancer-related symptoms typically develop relatively quickly. Affect one eye more than the other, include flashes of light or distorted vision, cause a dull, persistent ache behind the eye. Don't resolve with time or rest. Standard eye exams may miss these subtle changes, requiring specialized tests like ocular ultrasounds or retinal scans for proper diagnosis. Early detection is crucial, as these symptoms can indicate not just eye cancer, but sometimes brain tumors or cancers that have spread from other organs. It may be uncomfortable to discuss, but changes in your bowel movements can provide critical early warnings of colorectal, pancreatic, or liver cancer. While occasional irregularity is normal, persistent changes warrant investigation, including pale, clay-colored stools, possibly indicating bile duct blockage from pancreatic or liver tumors. Dark, tarry stools, potentially signaling bleeding in the upper digestive tract. Consistently narrow, ribbon-like stools, possibly due to a mass pressing against the colon. Chronic bloating or feeling of incomplete evacuation. Alternating constipation and diarrhea that doesn't resolve. Many seniors attribute these changes to diet, medications, or minor digestive issues. However, when these symptoms persist beyond a few weeks, they may reflect a tumor affecting normal digestive function. Your skin, your body's largest organ, often reflects internal health issues before other symptoms appear. While aging naturally brings drier, thinner skin prone to bruising, certain changes may signal cancer, patches of skin becoming unusually rough, discolored, or irritated without obvious cause, persistent itching in one area that doesn't respond to treatment, inflammation resembling eczema that doesn't improve with standard care, yellowish skin tint, possibly linked to liver dysfunction, acanthosis, nigricans, dark, velvety patches in skin folds, particularly around the neck or armpits, wounds that heal unusually slowly, bruising without trauma. These changes might indicate skin cancer or reflect internal cancers affecting your immune system or organ function. Pay particular attention to changes in areas not typically exposed to the sun, as these are less likely to be sun damage related. Waking up drenched despite sleeping in a cool environment is more than just uncomfortable. It can be an early warning of certain cancers, particularly lymphoma or leukemia. Cancer-related night sweats are typically intense and drenching, requiring clothing or bedding changes. Consistent, occurring regularly over weeks, not associated with obvious infection or fever, not relieved by environmental adjustments. These sweats occur when cancer cells release inflammatory chemicals that disrupt your body's temperature regulation, particularly during rest. While many seniors attribute night sweats to hormonal changes, medications, or stress, persistent episodes without clear cause deserve medical attention. When combined with other subtle symptoms like mild fever, fatigue, or slight weight loss, night sweats become an even more significant red flag, requiring blood tests or imaging to investigate potential causes. Aging brings its share of aches and pains, making it easy to dismiss discomfort as just getting older. However, persistent pain without clear cause, particularly in bones or deep joints, may indicate bone cancer or metastasis from cancer that originated elsewhere. Cancer-related bone pain typically persists or worsens over time, doesn't respond well to standard pain relief measures, often intensifies at night, may feel deeper or different from familiar arthritis or injury pain. The insidious nature of this symptom lies in its indirect presentation. Pain might not occur at the cancer site itself. For example, pancreatic cancer can cause persistent back pain, while prostate cancer might manifest as discomfort in the hips or thighs. If you've been nursing the same painful area for weeks without improvement despite rest or over-the-counter medications, specialized imaging beyond standard X-rays may be necessary to investigate potential cancer involvement. Your nails provide a surprising window into your internal health, with certain changes potentially signaling serious conditions, including cancer. Pay attention to clubbing, rounded fingertips with downward curving nails, potentially indicating lung or gastrointestinal cancers, dark vertical streaks in nails, which may suggest subungual melanoma nails becoming unusually brittle, spongy, or developing new grooves, changes affecting only one finger or developing rapidly. These changes occur because cancer can alter blood oxygen levels and circulation, affecting nail bed formation. While many attribute nail changes to aging or nutritional deficiencies, sudden or asymmetrical changes warrant investigation, particularly when they persist despite addressing potential dietary factors. The most commonly overlooked, yet potentially most important cancer warning sign is also the vaguest, a persistent feeling that something just isn't right. Many cancer patients report experiencing this sense of unwellness weeks or months before more specific symptoms emerged. This might manifest as unusual fatigue, not explained by activity or sleep changes, mental fogginess or difficulty concentrating familiar activities requiring more effort than usual, unexplained anxiety or feeling off balance, low-grade symptoms like mild sore throat, random chills, or low fevers that come and go. These subtle signals often result from your body's response to cancer cells, which can release chemicals affecting immune function, energy metabolism, and neurological processes. The key differentiator is persistence. These feelings don't resolve with rest or lifestyle adjustments and gradually intensify over weeks or months. While these symptoms could certainly indicate less serious conditions, when they persist without explanation, comprehensive testing may be warranted. Many cancers have been caught early simply because someone trusted their intuition that something wasn't quite right. While no food can guarantee cancer prevention, research has identified certain options that may significantly reduce risk when incorporated into a balanced diet. This cruciferous vegetable contains sulforaphane, a compound shown to reduce inflammation and protect cells from DNA damage. A National Cancer Institute study following 50,000 men for a decade found that consuming just one daily serving of cruciferous vegetables reduced aggressive prostate cancer risk by 32%. Sulforaphane works by boosting detoxifying enzymes in the liver, blocking cellular pathways cancer cells use to multiply, reducing chronic inflammation. For maximum benefit, lightly steam broccoli rather than boiling, as this preserves more cancer-fighting compounds. Aim for 3-4 servings weekly of broccoli or other cruciferous vegetables like cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, or cabbage. The vibrant red color of tomatoes comes from lycopene, a powerful antioxidant linked to lower risk of several cancers, particularly prostate and lung cancer. Research published in the Journal of the National Cancer Institute found men consuming tomato products more than 10 times weekly had 35% lower prostate cancer risk. Lycopene protects cells from oxidative stress, a major trigger of cancer formation, and becomes more bioavailable when tomatoes are cooked. Incorporate tomato sauce, roasted tomatoes, or stewed tomatoes regularly, but avoid processed varieties with added sugars. Blueberries, raspberries, and other berries contain anthocyanins, ellagic acid, and vitamin C, compounds that neutralize free radicals and reduce inflammation throughout the body. Research published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry found that animals on berry-rich diets showed 58% reduction in esophageal tumors. Human studies confirm that regular berry consumption correlates with lower inflammation markers and oxidative stress. Additionally, the fiber in berries supports gut health, strengthening your immune system's first line of defense against abnormal cell growth. Cancer detection doesn't always involve dramatic symptoms. Sometimes the earliest warnings are whispers rather than shouts. For adults over 60, recognizing these subtle signals and seeking prompt medical attention could make the difference between early, treatable cancer and a more serious diagnosis. Remember, your knowledge of your own body is your greatest advantage. When something feels persistently wrong, trust that instinct and advocate for appropriate testing. Early detection remains your most powerful tool in the fight against cancer. Which of these warning signs surprised you the most? Have you incorporated any of the cancer-fighting foods into your regular diet? Share your experiences and questions in the comments below.